The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of the Black Lincoln Collective, its guests, or decent human beings. You have been warned. The robot revolution will begin in 3, 2, 1.
We'll make you laugh.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Allan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome, one and all, to the 88th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective Fredcast. I am your co-host. I am your assistant host, Pat Parker. I, of course, am joined by my old buddy, Fred.
And I am joined by our old buddy, Allan.
Yeah.
On the board.
On the board. Say, oh, I thought you didn't want me to say that. Yeah.
I don't care.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Did I say you didn't want to say that? Did I have to say that?
Matt doesn't have a nickname. You can't.
Yeah, I know. What's up with that?
That's right. Yeah.
You ever had a nickname, Matt?
I've been called a lot of things, Fred, by a lot of people. But I've had one or two nicknames in my life.
Yeah.
My name rhymes with my size. And so Pat Parker was very well in play. And Parker rhymes with like porker and all kinds of other stuff. And so don't worry. It's been
hateful.
I love them, Fred. I love nicknames. I just wish more people would call me all of those names all the time. Keep my confidence up.
I had a nickname that it was very terrible. Like, I think it was like maybe 4th or 5th grade. It was terrible. It's so stupid because kids are just
they're
just
so glob on
dumb.
something.
They're just anything. Yeah. So my nickname was Fred Peter Bed, wipe his butt with jelly bread.
Yeah, you told us that.
Like, what? Did I tell you that?
I think so. It was a while ago.
I don't know.
You heard that one before?
I've heard it before. No, it's okay.
So did you wipe your butt with jelly bread?
No,
what happened?
I've never whipping my butt with jelly bread.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Well, no, so like my middle name is Clifford.
Let the dog lick it out.
Well, that's the thing. It goes on. Like, my favorite. Okay, so my middle name is Clifford, so I was always called like the same big red dog. But my favorite nickname that I ever applied to someone, Fred, is to our old buddy Matt Kuyar.
Yeah.
Google him, I guess. I don't know. Don't Google him, probably.
Check his link.
And that was Riblet, the peanut butter bandit. That was his nickname. And he hated it. He hated it so much. And I made it his nickname for years. Because he loved, we were vegan at the time, and he loved these little riblet sandwiches that were vegan.
The vegan riblets.
He was always talking about riblets. And so I started calling him Riblet. I thought it was cute. And then I accused him of stealing some peanut butter. I don't know that he stole it. To this day, I don't know that he stole it. But I was like, you're the fucking peanut butter bandit. So I was like, now you're Riblet, the peanut butter bandit. I'm going to call him that if I see him. I'm going to see him on Friday and live stream that shit. See, that's the thing, Fred. It was an era, back in the day, there were so many things that were great. You could do that to people. Nowadays, you have to be very careful with the nicknames you give people.
Right.
But, Fred, like all good things, like all good nicknames. Some eras come to an end. And that brings me to, I'm very sad to report, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't care where you're listening, you can empathize with this.
Yeah.
It's the end of an era. The Great Wall Restaurant with the most gigantic fucking fish I've ever seen in its lobby.
You know what? I've never been in that restaurant.
Oh, dude. It's just a ghettoest restaurant on the outside.
Yeah.
It's been open forever, and it's the best thing.
Yeah.
So
it's been on that lot, same building.
Yeah, and it's a pile of crap inside. It looks great inside. No, you go inside and you're like, hey,
you think you're
all right
in Chinatown?
Okay, so Allan, here's the picture of the fish that's at the Great Wall.
Jesus. Oh, it's a real fish.
It's a real fish. Look at this
Jesus.
thing.
It's been in there for how long?
It's been in there since I was in high school.
His whole life. Really?
I don't know how long it's been in there, but it's been in there a long time. It's humongous, man.
That
I
is
shit you not. It's 3 feet
insane.
long at least.
Jeez.
It's the only fish in this tank, and it just floats there aimlessly all day long.
Well, I don't know what they did.
So that's my concern. That's why I was worried.
That was the last dish served.
I was wondering if if the fish died and they're like, close it up, boys. I'll make sure
I
to share
always
the picture of
say,
the fish for everybody.
if that fish dies, I'm going to shut the door.
Me and the fish started the business together. Like the fish is a 50-50 partner. when Roger E. Fish dies, he takes on all the. So it's like a Chinese operation, Fred. So he takes on all the tax stuff. They like made up the fish, and he passed away. They're like, scam's over, boys. Pack it in. But yeah, no, they closed. They've been around since like the 70s. Like, I mean, it was a really good Chinese restaurant. Like, really good Korean food. Very sad that I'll never have their Hunan chicken again. It was delicious. It really was. So it's sad, Fred. But times change. Times change, Fred.
I know it, man. It is sad to move on, man.
It's true. But sometimes you do have to move on, Fred.
Yep.
And sometimes you have to get after a time that you're not allowed to go places. You feel like the world reopens and you go places that I don't ever go. And I don't think Allan goes very often.
Right. Well,
no, that's true. I'm not sure. I went to a movie like a month ago. But you went to the movies.
I did.
Allan's supposed to have, let's go out to the movie.
No, I couldn't get that one.
I can sing it, right? That's legal. Yeah. Let's go out to
I had to get this.
and get ourselves a snack.
There you go. All right. Yeah. Movie time.
It's Matinee Madness with Fred. This would have been really good in March. You should have saw this movie in March.
Matinee Madness. Well, I did, but we didn't think about that.
I didn't know that.
You did. I went saw it, man.
We record these in February, so see how that works out.
For the whole year.
Yeah, 28 days, 2 episodes a day, 2 bonus episodes. We're done.
Yeah. So I went to the movies, man. Like last Friday. So like the storm knocked us out of work. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't work.
Oh, are we gonna have to cut this again?
No.
Okay, you are legally off of work.
Yeah, I was legally off of work. Man. And I was like, my in-laws were down, so they had the kids.
Okay.
And I was like,
So you're like,
I want to check a movie. I was like, so I went home, changed my clothes. I looked at the times, and it was probably like 12 o'clock when we got off. And the next one started at like 1, like the nearest. But it was on the other side of town. It was in Cherrydale.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What movie? Can you tell us what movie this is?
Yeah, I wanted to see John Wick 4.
I knew it was going to be damn John Wick 4. All right.
Even though the Mario movie had dropped that day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like that Mario movie, Friday was like the first day for the Mario brothers. Right. And so I was like, I go home, change my clothes, get in my car, and drive back up there. I was like, but I can make it. I was like, it's only like 45 minutes to get there. Oh yeah. Plus the previews, the previews. Yeah, the previews. Sure. The previews it's like 15 minutes. So I was like, I probably got an hour. Yeah. So I was like, I can do that. Sure. And like it's pouring down raining too. Like it was terrible. It was terrible. It was bad. And so, but I still haul ass up there. I get up there, drive all the way up there, fight traffic and all that good shit.
Get some crab.
Yeah, and like boom, I get there. Oh, hey, it's raining. Oh, get my jacket. Run inside, you know what I mean? And it's like people outside. I was like, oh man.
Did you really run though? Or did you just...
Yeah, I did, because it was raining, you know what I mean?
I didn't know. Were you doing like football moves?
Jiggle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. Were you like dodging in between people like a thief in the night in an alley? Yeah, you're like, not today. I'm John Wick in this shit.
Spun move, stiff armed old lady, you know what I'm saying?
Right, you're like, get out of that way, grandma.
I'm John's motherfucking Wick. It's already started, you know what I'm saying?
So okay, so when you got there, it was a past 1.
Yeah, like I said, I think it started at 1. By the time I got there, it was like 1:15, 1:20. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm pushing it. You know what I'm saying? I might miss the first 5 minutes.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. And like, so I get there, and like I said, Mario had just popped out. You know what I'm saying? So there's like little kids in the lobby and shit.
You're like dodging them,
pushing them over. You know what I'm saying?
Giving them the heat. Yeah.
I got to go.
Then you had to stop and get your snacks.
Yeah, well, I rush into the theater, and I'm looking, and I'm like, this looks different. You know what I'm saying? It was dark.
Oh yeah.
The whole theater, like the whole
screen and everything was dark. Yeah.
No. The entrance, the lobby, everything is dark. And then I get my bearings and I start looking around, and I'm seeing kids crying. They're pushing over the ropes. Like I'm like, I was like, what happened? Yeah, he's like, yo, the power just went out. I was like, what you mean just went out? He's like, literally 2 minutes ago, just went out. Everybody's pouring out of the theaters. I mean, parents are mad. They're talking to the manager, trying to get refunds. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the manager can't do anything, no power.
Chaos, yeah. Pouring down rain. And I'm mad. I'm like, just drove an hour in the rain. Yeah. Oh my God. It was an event, man.
Did you get to see it?
Did you get free tickets?
I didn't get to see it.
Did you get tickets?
Not every day I get a window like that, you know?
Yeah. So you did you go to the crab shack that's everywhere down that way? Like 26 different crab restaurants. I don't even know that there are that many crabs.
I'm scared of crab.
Why?
I don't know.
One time.
They look like sea spotters.
What do you think about soft shell crabs?
I don't know.
Did you eat them with the shell?
No, I tried.
People do that.
That's disgusting. Like my father's from Virginia.
Yeah,
and they big on that shit. Even from the eastern shore. Yeah, he's from the eastern shore.
There's no western shore.
No, that's what they call it. You know what I'm saying? Where you from? Eastern Shore. That's no Western Shore. But they had a crab boil, and like they let me help. You know what I'm saying? Like put them in the pot and shit like that. They was falling out the pot and pinching at me and shit, and everybody's laughing. Because I'm like timid about it because I don't know nothing about crabs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. You like crabs? I don't know. Never had them.
Yeah, I don't So I had a crabs one time when I was a kid. I ordered crabs. We went to Long John Silver's. Red Lobster when I was a kid.
I thought you were telling me about to shave your balls and put some cream on it.
No, not this time. Not tonight, Fred. Maybe in the bonus show, the one we record on February 29th. But I went and I got the crab where it was like stuffed crab, I guess. So they like use the shell and they stuff shit back in it and like
right.
And I was pretty young. Like I said, I was probably like 10 or 11. But again, we talked about core memories. This was a core memory for me. I ate that shit. And then I looked at it, and there were little bugs crawling around it. And I was like, "Nope, I'm done with that. I never ate it again."
Can't do everybody's seafood, man. Like seafood, that makes you sick, man.
He's laying in the back.
Of course, it's Red Lobster. Red Lobster's full of bugs. That's what they call them, mud bugs.
I think that's what it was. Like it was some kind of weird bug. I don't know, dude. It was gross. Yeah, and ever since then, like there's like that, and
I only go to Red Lobster for the biscuits.
Cheddar Bay biscuits. Everybody loves Cheddar Bay biscuits at Red Lobster. We're back to a food show, and we did it. I got us there in 11 minutes. I knew I could do it. So now let's talk about what's your favorite thing to put on top of gravy that you put on top of a chicken. Do you like a little bit of parsley? Do you like nacho cheese? More gravy, different kinds of gravy on top of each other? I love it.
Ew, that's disgusting.
This is America.
Brown gravy and white gravy.
Mixed together. Gravy.
Great gravy. Yeah.
This is gravy.
We
got that one. We nailed that one. So we just pinned that for sure.
Yeah. We can package that.
Sell it, baby. Sell it. But you know what's crazy about it is you would just spell it the same as gravy because would it be A-Y or E-Y?
G-E-R.
Which one do you do? Is it E-Y or A-Y?
I do the E. G-R-E-Y.
I always get confused. I don't ever know what to do. It's ridiculous, man.
Would you like some biscuits and gravy?
And they're like, wait, what? This is our.
You mean gravy? No, gravy.
It's so great. It's so boring looking.
Why are you saying it like that?
The only way you can say it. Like the manager, and then they like look behind them like they have ears, and the walls have ears around it.
I am only saying gravy.
Healthy for you. It's healthier than either one by themselves. Somehow together they have minerals in them. I saw somebody the other day who was like, you got to drink minerals all the time. And like, I don't even know what that means. He was just talking. He was like, dude, my drink has 32 minerals in it. And I was like, what does that mean?
What kind of minerals?
I don't know if that is that a lot of minerals, Red?
It's minerals, man. I mean,
how many minerals are in that?
I know they had that with the mineral water at one time.
Yeah. What kind of minerals, though? Like,
I don't know. He was just talking about minerals. I don't know what
minerals.
Minerals.
That's a silly word, right?
It is. Well, when he said
I thought it was a cool word.
It was a cool word. But
minerals.
Sounds like a
rural.
Group of young people.
Is it
Sir,
rural?
Yeah, sir, you have anal minerals.
Yeah, anal minerals. No, not anal minerals.
Not again.
Anything but that.
It's the third time this decade.
He's like, no.
Yeah, I feel like that would be like you would grow minerals in your butt. In your butt canal.
Your butt's like a geode.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Ew.
You split your butt crack open and there's like, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
For those of you not watching this, that is separating the air of his butt cheeks right in front of himself.
Oh my God, look at the way the light hits it.
He's going in deep. He's not even like peering. He's looking from the inside out.
Butthole geodes.
Nat Geo.
Oh yeah, there you go. Mad Geo.
That's natural geodes.
That would be too funny.
So
yeah, Fred. Well, I'm glad that we have created that medical phenomenon. I hope that never happens. If we bring that into the world, that's not great for us. Like, it's not a good look for the team.
People gonna start coming up missing.
Yeah.
Butts are gonna end up on the black market.
Again. They put rocks in his butt, Johnson. Terrible.
Rocks in his butt.
Yeah.
Well, Fred, let me tell you a story.
Uh-oh.
While we got a minute.
About a minute.
A story about an everyday hero.
Oh. I need a hero.
Oh, wait.
Need a hero to the morning light.
Please.
He's gotta be.
He's got minerals.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello?
I got you. Go ahead.
You can hear me? I can't hear you, though.
I need a hero.
If you can't hear us, man, let's talk about him.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
It's okay, buddy. Let me just fix it, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now? Can you speak?
Fat Matt.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
I can't hear you guys. Can you please keep talking so that I can hear you?
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna keep talking.
Oh, yeah, we're going to keep talking.
We're gonna keep talking about it.
Yeah.
Son of Wolfman Jack.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Get the hell out of it.
Yeah, we can hear you. Come on back to WKJPR.
I didn't say anything.
Wolfman Jackson. All right.
We'll go back at 20 minutes, I guess. Unless you guys want to leave it in.
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to leave that shit in.
It's just me saying, can you hear me over and over?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Well, welcome back, even though they left it in, to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Dagnabbit. So, sorry for the technical difficulties on my end.
Technical failure.
And now what I was going to tell you, but I kind of feel like I invalidated it, was Fred. Is he flipping you off?
Yeah,
Fred,
he is.
Fred, let me tell you the story.
He is. That's awesome.
The Black Lincoln Collective's everyday hero of the month. And now I didn't have music ready for that, so maybe we'll submit a post.
Okay, I can give you some.
That's not your fault. Quit hitting buttons, bro.
Okay, I'll stop then.
Not you. Well, you do also stop hitting buttons, honestly. So Fred, this month's Black Lincoln Collective Everyday Hero of the Month, not of the day,
Every hero day
is me.
Oh,
So Fred,
so humble.
I nominate myself. Yeah, I'm humble about it too. So I was busted. So the other day, it was raining the same day, that Friday, when it was all gross and rainy. And I was driving, and there was a lady or dude, I don't know, they had a hoodie on, walking down the road, and it was pouring ass rain. And it was cold, and it was just me. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this person a ride.
You're stupid.
I know I am. Every other time I've ever done this, I've been robbed. Just for the record, it's happened, and I've been robbed.
No.
So but I did it. I was like, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do
This
it.
ain't 1980, man.
I know, but I did it, and I let the lady. It was a lady. It turns out, not an attractive lady, Fred. So don't worry about that going in that direction. It did not. And she's like, I'm just up here on the ride, honey. And I was like, okay, all right. And so it wasn't very far, but so I did it, and then I went home with a sense of pride.
Dude,
Of helping a fellow.
You have got to be weary about letting.
Yeah, well, yeah, dude, and honestly,
not only from a danger standpoint.
Sure,
You don't know what those people smell like.
that's true.
That's true. You can let somebody in your car, and this has happened to me.
Yeah.
I went to a car wash. I was gonna wash my car, you put the quarters in and
the one with the ladies in the bikini.
Yeah, you do it yourself.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
Yeah, with the hose, it's just like a brick bay. You pull your car in there. It's got a drain under it, and you spray your car off. It takes you about $3-4 to wash your car. And so. I was about to do it, and these crackheads came up. Crackheads are always on a hustle. They was like, "Hey, boss man, you gonna spend $5 in there? He said, let me do it. You give me the $5." And some bullshit. He got me. And I let him wash my car. They took it over. Did a pretty good job.
All things considered.
Yeah, all things considered, he did a pretty good job. I mean, it's the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, things were different.
Yeah, things were different. And he vacuumed out, and I get in my car and get ready to go. I was like, hey, man, thanks, appreciate it. I get down the road, man, and my stomach starts to turn. I mean, there is a funk in the car that was not there before.
Oh, yeah.
Before they stepped foot in the car. And all they did was on their knees. They didn't even
All it took.
they didn't roll around in the back seat or
Dirty Mike and the boys.
It was, that stink was in my car for 3 weeks. No lie. Middle of summer, windows down, and it would not it would not go away.
It lingers.
Yeah, so no more strangers
not worth
in the
it.
car, man.
Not worth it.
It's not.
It's not.
No, had it not been raining and everything, I wouldn't have done it. And honestly, part of the reason I did it was because I was like, okay, so if I do get robbed, I'll have good content for the show. If I don't get robbed, then I'm the hero of the week. And, I mean, I'm the everyday hero of the week. Or month, or whatever it was. Was it month? I think it was month. Everyday hero of the month.
Yeah.
So, I went home and I was like my wife's like, what took you so long? Whatever. So I just went to the store. I'm like, I had to help a fellow human being out.
Bros.
She's like, what? And I was like, well, I was like, I didn't know, because I really didn't. They had a hood on, I was like, I don't know if it's a dude or not, but I'm going to be a nice guy. I would hope that someone would do it for me. They wouldn't. But I would hope that someone would, because I would look like I would take all their potatoes and steal them from them. I look like the kind of hobo that just walks near gas stations and asks for rides so that I can steal people's groceries. They're like, that's the fattest hobo I've ever seen. Even in the movies, the guys who hop trains were not that fat. The old school hobos, the original hobos.
Well, one night when I was on call, this is when I worked in a company, and they had cameras in our truck.
Right.
And I stopped at a stoplight, and the right seat was unlocked, and this hooker jumped in the car, in the truck. And I looked at her and I was like, I have a camera in here. And she looked up and saw the camera and ran out.
That's crazy.
It was in Seneca. I was like, oh man.
Oh my
lock
God.
that motherfucker from now
Seneca
on.
horse.
Yeah.
No.
I was like, no.
You never know. She was just looking for a ride.
Yeah, she was looking for a ride, all right.
Yeah, she was.
That brings
give
me-
a ride.
In a manner of speaking.
Right.
Or whatever. An H's or BG's. Whatever they're into. They never called them the BG's. I never called them that either, honestly. I was trying to think of a way to say it without me giving it away.
Could you give me some BG's?
Okay, that's okay, Fred. That's like the kind of code that I try to talk into. Like whenever you deal with a drug dealer or anything like that, I always oh, you want? Hey, prostitute. I'm looking for a Bee Gees album. Do you have the hustle? Just 20 minutes of the hustle back here.
How deep is your love?
You call your dude. Hey man, you got any eggs?
Got some blueberries, man.
Yeah, can I get 7.5 eggs?
Yeah.
How much would that be?
And then they're like,
everybody was so afraid back in the day.
They're like, do you want some drugs, dude? That was always how they like, yeah, dude. Like, he's like weed. I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, just come on over, dude. I don't care. Like, just come by. But back then we had the courtesy to call. Right. Dude, if somebody shows up to my house now and they're not and they have not announced themselves.
Yeah.
I do not appreciate that.
Right. No.
That is weird. And that's how things have changed. Because back in the day, people would just be like, what's up? And you're like, hey, let's go do whatever.
So that's why that day I showed up with not calling, you were kind of pissed at me. Okay.
With you? You've never showed up to my house.
I never did.
I don't let Allan go to my house. I refuse to let that happen.
Unexpected.
And I always just assume it's a salesman now, and I can't hide because the kids run straight to the front door. There was a time where I'm like, just chill. Like they can't come in. They're not going to come in.
Yeah, no, they can't.
If I don't answer the door, they're not coming in.
Like vampires.
And now the kids are like, hi, hey,
Daddy,
what are you doing?
Somebody's at the door with a briefcase.
Yeah. The man with the big cowboy hat's here, Dad. I'm like,
that's the good thing about having a shepherd, man. And he looks at them and they run off.
No, the dog just looks at him like, so are you a dog treat salesman? What do you do? Like, I don't give a shit.
These guys are buying.
He's cool. This guy is cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you do here?
He's got a big knife. He's cool.
Yeah, he's fine. He'll go lay back down on the couch. Can't be bothered with that. Ridiculous damn dog.
Yeah, ridiculous.
So anyway, but yeah, so that scares me now, Fred. But that would, and I would say, so I did give him, like I said, I gave the lady a ride. Very nice guy. But had she come to my house and asked for a ride, I would not have answered the door.
Why? You wouldn't do that?
Not because she was like scungy looking, because I wouldn't want to open the door to anyone. I'd try not to open the door ever.
Right. You're in your domicile, and
it's weird when somebody, and because we live in the back of a cul-de-sac, and so if somebody comes to my house, why are they here? There's so many other houses that you could have got to before this one.
Specifically for me.
Right. What is this? Who is this? So that brings me to a point, Fred. Fred, let me ask you a question. And Allan, you too. And I don't know if I'm weird or not. So I've been doing this. Somebody kind of mentioned it to me the other day that I do this, and I didn't really think about it. But I take different ways to go places all the time. I go to work a different way probably almost every day, and I come home generally kind of the same way. But I always go different ways, and people are like, why do you do that? Because I'm like, you can go around this way and go around here and do that. And they're like, why do you? And I was like, I don't know. I always keep my enemies guessing, man.
But yeah, that's exactly what my grandma said.
Just in case.
My grandmama said that. Actually, my great grandmother, she always said, never take the same route.
You never take the same route
twice
every single day. Yeah,
he said because they'll be waiting for you. That's what she said. I was like, who? Who's
Like,
that?
she knows who.
Yeah.
It's the people who are mad at Bud Light.
Yeah, exactly. I found out that I found out who they were. You know what I'm saying? They will be waiting for you.
Dude, yeah. They're waiting on you.
They don't know where yet.
Yeah, no, I go a different way all the time. And like, I don't know why. It's just weird. It's a thing. But I'm also like, same thing. And not that I'm like up to anything, but I'm like, I need escape routes.
Right, yeah.
No,
I always got an escape route.
Yeah, you got no lay of the land. You know
shit goes down, I gotta know where I can get a taco.
I used to love, like, that's what we did back in the 90s because, like, we were rural. Yeah. So, like, we'd take off in the car, spark one, and just drive, hit these back roads and just drive.
Yeah, and you didn't know where you were. There was no GPS, so you just didn't know.
So you had to, like, keep driving until you popped out somewhere and, like, okay, I know where I'm at.
Or, like, I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah.
Don't know where this is. All right.
No. Oh, open the glove compartment
turn around
and get out the atlas.
In the old map. yeah, dude, that's true. People don't know that. Okay, anyway, that's old man stuff.
Back in my day, I used to drive.
We used to drive.
I did that.
I did that.
I had an atlas of the states, and
I had an atlas also.
I had to navigate myself from South Carolina up to like Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's
2 lefts and a right.
And you know what? I had never did that before that.
Yeah.
But like that was so cool. You know what I'm saying? That was like a cool
You ought to do that on your next trip.
Should. Yeah. Give it to my son.
Oh, you would go to the AAA office and they give you a book.
They'll give you maps,
They give you the map with all the directions and everything. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
So that's what you should do, Fred. Next time you guys go to Pennsylvania, you should
I don't know,
map
man.
it. Or when you go to your timeshare in
Mississippi.
In the beautiful state of Jackson, Mississippi.
Mississippi. Yeah.
Backwater deluge, Louisiana.
I'm going to go vacation on the Delta.
There you go.
There you go.
Listen to some Creedence Clearwater Revival.
I thought you were going to say Creed.
Thank God he did.
I told my wife, we were listening to that song. It was like Arms Wide Open. Take you higher. Take you higher.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, take you higher. And she goes, she's like, what is he saying? Is he saying lineman? Like, I was like, yeah. And I was like, linemen. Where linemen see. And she was like, I said, yeah, that's what he's saying. He's saying linemen. Lineman, like football, like
like football.
Really?
Creed's a football band.
Really?
Yeah,
no,
drink some Bud Light.
Like every song of theirs is about football in some way, and if you don't understand it, ask me. I can't even think
when you have your arms wide open, you block
it. Right, it's about receiving. Yeah, it's about blocking. Yeah.
So nobody can get around you.
It's true. She's like, damn, this Creed is all about
this is deep, man.
Don't Stop Dancing. That's about the running back.
The lead singer's son, his dad is the founder of the Dallas Cowboys. It's Jerry Jones' son. What? For real?
My Own Prison is about a guy who commits a penalty.
He got suspended.
My Sacrifice.
He gets banned from the facilities.
My Own Prison is the song about Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
All right, with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with some more of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
The Black Lincoln Collective podcast will return after a word from our sponsors.
With her ears wide open. Oh, we were supposed to start back. Welcome back. We just spent an hour singing Creed songs. Singing all of our favorite Creed songs with Black Lincoln Collective related lyrics.
Right.
We had one. So that was pretty much it. Fred, that was mostly Fred. So welcome back to the show, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you it was in the beginning, or I told you before the show even started, which most people don't even know that I'd say something before the show starts, unless you listen on the Pop Culture Pros Network. That's what I forgot, Fred. I forgot to do an intro this week.
Oh, man.
Well, it's too late now. So if you don't know what you're listening to, whatever.
Change the channel.
Yeah, don't change the channel. No, don't change
Change the channel.
Change the podcast channel.
Click it 2 times.
There you go. Adjust them bunny ears.
Yeah.
We'll be clear as day. Just you wait, Grandma. Just dial Klondike 5411 and you'll contact the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Leave a calling card at our front door. Did you know that they did that, Fred? Do you know what calling cards? We've heard of that's this guy's calling card.
Yeah, the calling card.
You know what? But do you know where that originated?
No, I do not.
That people would come a calling. Like if I came over to your house back in the day before phones and shit, I would leave, or in the beginning of phones too. You would leave a card with your shit on it, and they had a little bucket in the front of their house, and you would just put your card in there. It was like a calling card.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, I stopped by, bitch. And call me at I said Klondike 8411 or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Or stop on by.
Numbers were weird back then.
Yeah, I don't know how any of that worked. I always thought it was funny though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's
Klondike's the only one I can remember.
Klondike. So that was a real thing, Klondike.
I have no idea, but that's what they would always do in cartoons when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I assume that's real.
Operator.
And bunny rabbits can stop airplanes in the air.
Operator, collect me the 5 Klondike 411. Immediately.
Shit's going down. Shit's going down at the old Anderson place.
At the wharf.
At the docks, dog.
At the docks.
There's a shipment you're going to want to see.
Shit's always going down to the dock. Frankie said there's some shipment coming in this Friday.
A whole shipment of backwater liquor.
Of goods.
Of tobacco and liquors.
Tobacco.
We're going to wet the whistles of this town. It's illegal or something. I don't know. Okay, anyway. So, Fred.
Right.
It's probably equally as timely as those accents we just did for the last 5 minutes. It's time for Fredline News.
Fredline News.
If there's one thing that you can appreciate about this show, it's the tightness of the production.
Yes.
It's okay. Allan will make it all sound better in post.
Fredline News.
Meanwhile, it's Fredline News.
Number 1. A Kenyan player is expelled after pretending to be a woman to win lucrative prize.
Fred goes, so we talked about Fred. Okay, see, now that's a conflict of interest, Allan.
What is it?
He's talking about Kenyan men and women, or man-women,
man-women.
Sponsored by Bang Bros.
Dr. Frenchie.
I know, that's what I was going to say. Is this a sex league-related story?
Bang Bros and
Bang. That's right. Yeah,
Kenyan transvestite story, sponsored by Bang Bros. If you want Kenyan transvestites, Bang Bros.
Bang Bros.
Who can run?
So, evidently, this guy dressed up as a woman.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, okay.
Okay.
Keep going. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm into the story. You got me in.
Yeah. So, there was a chess tournament, and he disguised himself as a woman to play in the women's division.
Right.
Of
Makes
the chess.
sense.
Yes. Which, I don't know how he thought he had a...
There's no advantage.
Unfair advantage, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. If you fucking move that night, I'll kick your... He's a two.
Like, men are just so much more cutthroat.
Don't you fucking put me in check, god damn it.
So he decided to do like the classic sitcom trope.
Right.
Of not like I'm a transvestite, like I am cross-dressing to win the competition.
Yeah, he did a Tootsie. You know what I'm saying?
So how did they ask him? Like, were they like, bro, you have a beard? Or
well, he said, when he raised suspicion when he beat his former national champion, Gloria Jumba. She was rated 1487. The Ugandan top player, Emperor Sariki, is rated 1702. So I guess the higher. But he beat her. He used the name Millicent. Yeah, Millicent.
Okay.
Millicent.
Very common Kenyan name.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
They said to keep his identity hidden, he was wearing a hijab.
Okay, well, I mean, good call on his part.
Yeah, which left only his glasses and eyes visible.
And he's 7'3", 423 pounds.
He's got a freaking eggplant.
Yeah, and a beard that's a mile long.
God.
Dude. So they didn't. Okay, so let me just understand this, Fred, and I really hope you have more information about it. Because did he won the tournament? And that's when they questioned whether he was a lady or not. He went through the hundreds of rounds.
He did. He won
4-day tournament.
He won the glass. He won against the national championship.
Okay.
Or national champion of Uganda.
That's what I'm saying. So this wasn't
he beat her. And then they just looked at the way he was dressed. Like,
obviously, lady.
That's a dude, man.
It's a stand.
That's a dude, man.
That's a stand. Yeah.
Look at his shoes.
I have those same shoes. I really do. If I was near him, I would hold him up the camera right now. I got that same hijab. And I love chess. I love Kenyan chess.
So the top prize was 500,000
Kenyan dollars.
Kenyan shillings.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, you keep telling me. Let me see.
Okay, you want to do the math?
I'm doing it right now.
Kenyan I can tell you
USD. Okay.
if you don't want to do the work.
I'm doing it already.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll pay for 2 timeshares.
It's a Kenyan shilling.
Okay, that's $3,731.40.
Oh, that's close. They
What do you got?
gave me 30, and this article might be old.
Might be inflation.
Inflation, yeah. So I had 38.15.
We'll call it.
Yeah,
We'll call it 38.
Yeah, we'll call it 38 even. That.
Damn. So
37.
what do the men win? Like $4,000 or $5,000?
I don't know. It's probably less.
Whoever 77.
Number one, who wants to watch people play chess?
Dude, that could be the most popular sport though. You don't know.
I'm just trying to figure out why.
I like to play chess, but I don't want to sit nobody and watch.
Why? Why would?
Because he couldn't win the men's tournament because he was only ranked.
Maybe he won the men's tournament too. Yeah, maybe.
Well, that's the thing. It sounds like he was a pretty good.
He's trying to double dip.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that's it right there. Okay.
And they recognize the shoes.
Yeah, look at his shoes. Look at his shoes.
Yeah, exactly.
They asked him why he did it. He's like, I was trying to buy another pair of shoes.
Yeah.
We all knew it was Jameer.
Yeah. You still want them new Yeezys.
Yeah.
One of the Air Force Ones.
Ridiculous. So Fredline news bit number 1 was that which was great.
Right. Yeah.
Did you have a kicker?
No, I guess it's
the shoes.
The shoes. It's got to be the shoes.
I didn't know. Okay.
All right. So number 2 coming at you.
Hot and heavy.
Coming at you. Hot and heavy. So there was an artist who donated a sculpture to the town of Hollister. And the residents of Hollister.
Yeah.
Is a California.
Place. Okay. California. Okay.
California. You know, like the store.
Yeah. I was thinking the store.
Yeah, I said it's probably.
I thought there was probably one of them left.
Right.
They delivered it, but I just didn't know where it was located.
It's at the mall.
Which Podunk Mall? Yeah, which Podunk Mall it was at? It's at the Granderson Square Mall.
The Granderson Square Mall. Yeah, no, that sounds about right.
Sounds exactly like one, though, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Do yourself a favor, listeners, and Google Granderson Square Mall on Bang Bros.
Bang Bros.
It's an abandoned mall they use for like porn shoots.
Probably.
Okay. So, some residents of Hollister are calling for the removal of a 30-year-old.
Bruh.
Oh, this is an old sculpture. So it's 30 years old. It's been there for 30 years. Yeah.
It's like harshing the vibe, brah.
Yeah.
We're in Hollister, California.
Hollister, California, bro. San Bernardino County, bro.
8814 for life.
The San Benito County Board of Supervisors are demanding change. They say they want this old rock. They say it looks like an 8-foot penis.
Oh.
So
Well, that's memorable, though.
It's been there for 30 years.
It's just some rocks.
It's just, that's what it is. It's just some rocks. I mean, it kind of does look.
Does it have balls?
It looks like, what do they call it? Like a chode? A chub? No, a chode. That's what they call it. Don't be a chode.
Chode, bruh.
A chode, bruh. Yeah.
Totally
bruh.
choding it right now.
So chode, bruh.
So it does have balls, though?
Yeah,
that's what makes it. Okay, that's a penis. That's fine.
It's a penis. I mean,
but you know what? That could be the Earth's penis, and if they cut that off, that's probably what the Indian people thought who lived there.
It's more like a little monolith.
We killed them.
Like it's not even that bad, but it's been there for 30 years.
Yeah.
And now you want to complain,
right?
So
Who
they
put
say
it
it's
up?
very
So-
uncomfortable to walk into the building. Every woman in the building appears to see it that way, but some feel offended to walk by it. Oh God, this is just.
That's silly.
It's stupid. It's stupid.
a wang, people.
It's a wang. So what they decided to do was to relocate the
They put
statue.
some shrubs around it. You look like cubes. Like we keep them real trim though, so it looks bigger.
Jose, it's time to trim the bushes.
Trim the shrubbery.
They decided to relocate the sculpture.
They take it around
to
back,
another area of the city.
around the back door.
In the back, they gonna put it in the back.
Put it in the back door. Perfect. Brilliant, Johnson.
Oh my! One resident of the city was asked how he feels about the statue being moved. He said it was a real dick move.
Dick move, brah.
Dick move, brah.
Can't believe you'd do that.
Bang Bro.
Yeah.
Bang bro.
Yeah, a real dick move sponsored by Bang Bros. This should be your Bang Bros story of the week. Bang Bros story of the week. Stepsister comes on to stepbrother.
Oh my goodness. So I've got a Florida woman story. A teacher in Florida is being accused of organizing.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. No, Allan left. He came back, and I didn't know who was coming back.
Sponsored by Bang Bros.
I'm scared. See, look, oh no.
Uh-oh.
He's torturing us.
It's coming. You know it's coming. So, she's been accused of organizing fights at Griffin Middle School in Tallahassee, Florida.
Yeah. It's right by
Students were being
Granderson Square Mall.
The Granderson Square Mall. Students were being allowed to fight in the teacher's classroom. A school resource duty officer received an alert on March 24th. School administrators were shown videos to support the claim. So the fights were taken between March 22nd, 23rd.
So Were they like rooting it on? Were they like betting
she
on
was
it?
yelling. Yeah, she was yelling like they said they were betting on it.
I mean, I'm just asking. Maybe that was her way of trying to solve a beef.
Yeah, hey, I mean, sometimes you gotta fight it out.
No, just go fight it out. You two fight it out and shut the fuck up and fight it out. I say that to my kids sometimes. No, I don't. No, I really don't, but I would. I want to.
Several sixth grade girls told police they participated in fights planned during school hours and were invited back for more fights.
Nice.
Invited back for more fights. You have to defend your title.
So
Third grade science, fucking sixth grade science champion.
Evidently, the rules of Fight Club have changed. Rule number 1 is no longer you don't talk about Fight Club.
No, not in the world of
because this is a new age. So it's more than communication by mouth will get the word around. So rule number 1 of Mrs. Footman is her name.
Oh, okay.
Footman.
Miss Footman fights.
Footman fights.
Footman fights.
Welcome
to Tuesday morning Footman fights.
Welcome, class. Yeah. The Footman Fights Science Edition. 6th grade.
Rule number 1, 30 seconds.
Okay.
No screaming. Rule number 2.
Sure.
No screaming.
You wouldn't want to scream. You want to cause alarm.
Rule number 3, no yelling. Rule number 4, no phones.
Oh, like you couldn't record it.
Yeah, you can't record it. Yeah,
Did they
no
check
phones.
all the phones at the door? Like,
I guess you gotta put them in a lockbox.
Yeah.
You gotta put all the phones in a lock. Tisha, I know you got 2 phones. Give me your phone. Give me your second phone. She pulls it out of the sock.
Not Miss Ferguson's Fight Club or whatever it was.
Like an ankle holster.
Well, that's fair. So it was. I think that she was trying to settle beef between some people who had a beef. I don't have a problem with that. Believe it or not.
You gotta do that shit off campus.
You should ideally do it off campus. But if you're trying to mentor some kids, now Allan play some sentimental music right here. If you're trying to mentor some kids, friend, sometimes it takes a hard lesson.
She's trying to get a movie.
Yeah, he's like, kids, in this week in film history, we're talking about bum fights. Now, who would like, as their second semester project, we're going to recreate bum fights in the classroom. No cameras.
I used to look, even though that shit was like totally wrong, but like bum fights, bum fights, crazy. And there was another one like we went crazy over. It was like hood fights or something like that. No, it was like straight hood fights. Like
I always wanted to get Girls Gone Wild.
Girls Gone Wild. You watching that infomercial?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Girls Gone Wild. Yeah.
Have you seen
so wild?
The documentary on that?
No.
Like it's
up,
pretty good though, man. Yeah, like he was like, these girls do anything just for a T-shirt. You know, it was a T-shirt. We didn't pay him any money.
No, because it's a free T-shirt.
Yeah, we made millions. Yes. I mean, millions on top of millions.
Different days. Couldn't do that now. Can we do that now?
No, you do it now, but you don't get exploited like that. You just do it yourself with OnlyFans.
Oh,
you just do OnlyFans.
We can't do it OnlyFans.
Yeah, we can.
We can.
We should not.
Trust me, we shouldn't.
Okay,
but we could.
We'll do a poll on our social media. Twitter is like BLC World. Should we be on OnlyFans? Should we live stream on OnlyFans once a week?
Yeah.
Hey,
just live stream the show.
Fred can be shirtless.
There's 3 billion people on the planet.
There are how many? There are like 7 billion people on the planet.
7 billion people on the planet.
Yeah.
You don't think you can get $1 from?
Well, Fred,
so
Fred, let me tell you a story. There are 7 billion people on this planet. Have you seen our Patreon, Fred? We have not gotten $1. And we could have done it. Each of us has at least $1. We could have done it.
Yeah, we could have done it ourselves.
But we didn't. We didn't even believe in ourselves, Fred. We're coming up on 100 episodes.
And that's how I like it.
I prefer this way, actually. Takes a lot of the pressure off. There's no heat.
Right, it really does.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we doing it for? For our enjoyment.
I don't know why we're fucking doing it, but we're doing it.
And the 6 people who listen, thank you.
No, we have tons of great listeners.
We do.
We're coming up on 2,500 downloads.
Oh shit!
That means more than 25 downloads an episode.
Damn. Okay. 25 people.
For some people, that's great. For some people, that's enough, and that's for for us. That's enough.
That's enough.
So
yeah, that's enough.
But then do put money in our Patreon, please.
Yeah. Buy me a cup of coffee.
Buy Fred a Bud Light.
Show me how. Oh, there he goes.
Hey, no.
If we just stay still, he won't go this.
Freddie, I heard.
I'm frozen. I can't.
I heard that story you were talking about out there in Hollister.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Hellister.
Oh, look at that.
That was my dick.
See, I told you.
Sticking out of the ground, yeah.
Detachable stone penis.
Yes, that was my dick. It was just sitting out there. I was just left it there, and I didn't know where it was.
Had they known,
I gotta go get it.
Fred, had they known, they could have put a fire pit around it instead of shrubs.
Yeah, that's right.
You could add fire pubes.
Yeah, I was like, look at my dick, motherfuckers.
So drop my dick off right here.
Just drop my dick. Hey. Oops.
Yes.
Yeah.
Satan.
Okay, guys.
So what's new in hell, Satan? What you got?
We got a sale on Bud Light if you guys want some.
Knew it had to be brought up. I knew he was going to say something about Bud Light because Bud Light is the official beer of Satan.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's the official beer down here in hell.
We
got a couple of sponsors down here and a couple of the face of the brand, Kid Rock.
Oh yeah, big fan.
Yeah, he's a big fan. Yeah. I helped him out in his career. Because you can't tell him how to live.
They will laugh.
But, it's pretty good down here. It's nice and warm. We're just chilling, getting ready for Christmas again.
Yeah, that's all you guys.
Is that a form of
big
torture
deal
down there? Is it like the holiday season 24/7?
Or like it never comes.
Yes.
They have like
out here and sing
Christmas torture room. Yeah.
We listen to a lot of Nickelback. I don't, they just like Nickelback down here.
What do you guys listen to Creed at all?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. With arms wide open. I don't know the words. Yeah. That priest that died and he came down here and it was like Rihanna. He's a liar. It's Creed and Nickelback. And maybe a little bit of LL Cool J. But, not so much.
When you're feeling frisky.
Y'all just waiting on him?
Yeah. I'm waiting on him.
Then once he gets here, there you could do live concerts.
Yes. He'll be like, don't call it a comeback. I'll be like, fuck you, man.
All right, Jay, what do you want to say? Do you want to stay for Fred's next Fredline?
Yes, Gal. If you guys don't mind,
maybe he has one. I don't know.
Yeah, I got one.
All right, here it comes. Satan's Fredline news with Satan. Satan, you want to do the ring? Do you want to do the read about who sponsors it?
Yes, Fredline News is sponsored by Bang Bros. If you want to see large penises, Bang Bros.
Or our OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal opens a center to teach Russian military recruits martial arts.
I knew it, dude.
Steven Seagal continues to show his support for Russia, this time cutting a ceremonial ribbon to open a new martial arts center in Moscow.
Did that guy make a deal with you?
Yeah.
No, I ain't taking credit for that asshole. That's the other guy. Not me. Gravy Seal.
The actor and martial artist recently received the prestigious Order of Friendship from Russian President Vladimir Putin. Yeah, dude.
That's why they're losing the war, man. Because he's the one teaching them hand-to-hand combat. It's like, you just do this, and then they flip.
So what? You got a gun?
I'm a
I don't
fighter.
care if you got a gun.
And I'm 100 yards away. Not going to stop me.
It's not me.
Scissor.
You ever heard of Pootie Tang?
Straight.
I'm better than
Straight.
Pootie Tang.
Karate move.
Karate move.
Unstoppable.
Karate move.
So, Satan, what do you think of Steven Seagal's Russian martial arts program?
I like the way he runs. You know, he stretches his arms out and does the running thing. Yeah, Steven Seagal.
We love it.
Where's Nico? That's what he's like. I'm looking for Richie. Yeah, I'm Steven Seagal.
Beautiful.
Steven.
All right. Bye, Satan.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
You got to go.
No, because Allan's picking his boogers right now, and we don't want the people.
We don't care if he thinks the program, honestly. I'm picking mine now. Look, I did it for you.
Okay.
All right, welcome back, Allan, to the show. Bye.
My family, do yours.
Bye.
Hey, Freddie. I love you.
Oh my God. Get out of here.
Oh. He's okay. Allan's back, thank God. So Fred, so Steven Seagal, he's a traitor, man.
He is a traitor, man. I don't even have a joke for that.
There's no joke. It's not funny.
Bad guy, man.
He used to be so cool.
Oh, shit.
So, all right, Fred, do you have any other Fred lines, or is that your last one? Allan's not going to talk anyway.
So I had one more, and y'all kind of hit on this one, but so Kid Rock, back in the news.
Oh yeah,
promotes a new seltzer.
What?
He promotes a new seltzer.
Okay.
Who also has ties to transgender partnership.
Oh.
So after all this bullshit,
all that, yeah.
He done started. He done stirred up
because he doesn't care. He's just there for money.
They don't give a fuck. So he was at.
How old is Kid Rock?
He is 53, man.
He still makes people call him Kid.
So he was at the fight this past the UFC 287.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was. Yeah.
He was at the fight and he posted on Instagram a picture of him holding a can of Happy Dad Selzer.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's full of minerals.
Dad.
It's got minerals now with minerals.
That's minerals. So in the past, Happy Dad has also partnered with transgender figure Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh, but great. Caitlyn Jenner is not trans.
So, you know what I mean? Happy Dad, that even sounds kind of...
Why? Well, yeah, because that's not a real thing if you're straight, is being a happy dad.
Damn right about
that. Fred's like, I first realized they were up to no good.
Happy Dad.
We should start our own detective agency, Fred, because we know those guys are up to no good.
Yeah, Mad Dad.
Yeah, exactly. Like pissed off dad, seltzer with 26% alcohol.
Dad detective agency.
It's a 48 proof alcohol, 48% alcohol in the fucking seltzer. Drink one and you're done. That's our slogan.
Drink one and you're done.
Mad Dad Selzer.
Mad Dad. With your wife and kids.
Yeah.
Mad Dad Selzer is owned by the same dudes who own Rude Dude Lube. Like, we just like making things arrive.
The lube is a byproduct of
They're like, the secret is it's lube.
Yeah. We started making the seltzer and all the waste came out and it was slick as shit.
It was like the lube, because lube is probably like there's a percentage of alcohol probably in there. It's like we just thin it out with some water and blend it and carbonate it. There you go, right off. There
Boom.
You go. Everybody wins.
Double monies.
Double money. So that's all. That's ridiculous, Fred.
Okay.
Was that? I don't even remember what the Fredline was now.
Kid Rock. And
that's right, Kid Rock. We just got caught up in lube talk as we tend to do around here.
Oh, shit.
Dude, well, I think it's ridiculous. I do think it's funny that I've seen like a lot of people explode their beer
Yeah.
But that to me is just funny. It's funny whenever anybody does that.
Yeah, that's insane, man.
Well, and see, and so here's my tip for you, Fred.
Yeah.
If you see somebody who might be angry doing it, just think of them as the modern day Gallagher. And it puts a different spin on it.
You want to see me crush some bears?
You want to see it?
You want to see it?
And then he explodes them with a gun. I think that happened in like UHF or something. No, Chappelle show.
Chappelle, yeah.
Black Gallagher, where he did that and shot the watermelon. Yeah. It all comes back around.
Black, yeah. You want to see me smash some fruit?
Yeah. Shake some hands. I ain't never drinking Bud Light again. Now I switched to Budweiser.
That's insane, man.
I switched to Budweiser, Fred, because they're not affiliated. They're not affiliated.
Affiliated.
I don't think my mom listens to this, so I'm going to say this. My father-in-law calls, you know what ciabatta bread is, Fred? Type of bread. He calls it ciabatta bread.
Ciabatta bread.
So we went over there. He's like, "Guys, want some of this ciabatta bread?" And I was like, "What is that?"
Bread.
I was like, "Oh, ciabatta. Oh, okay."
My in-laws were down this Easter weekend, and this is so funny.
That was Fredline news, by the way.
This is Fredline. We're done with that.
Okay.
So me, my wife, and her dad were in the kitchen or in the dining room talking, and her mom was in with our youngest kids, and we were going to the zoo the next day, and she was like doing like alphabet with them, and she goes, "Oh, so what animals are we going to see at the zoo that starts with an A?" And like they couldn't think of one, and she goes, "How about a orangutan?" And like we just started laughing. She's like, "What?" She's like, "What are y'all laughing at? Stop laughing at me." It was sad. It was so sad, but it was too funny. I just died laughing at you. And then we get to the zoo the next day, and we're walking to the zoo, and what do they have a big bronze statue of?
In the middle.
A orangutan. Like we just started doing.
Oh yeah, you probably all.
Like in the middle of the zoo, we just dying laughing. Like the kids got on it, and took pictures.
Yeah, of course. You'll always remember that.
The A orangutan.
Will never live it down. Just like Ribble the peanut butter bandit will never live down.
Yeah, the Ribble.
There you go. See, look at that.
RPB.
Yeah, dude, I love it. That's still, like I said, that's a great nickname for somebody. The best nicknames come from random occurrences.
Yeah, they really do it, and those are the ones that stick too, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Has anyone called you? What was it again? Freddy Future. Freddy Future. Futurama.
He poops on a jelly bread.
Yeah, bread and pizza. Wipe your butt with
Wipe your butt with jelly bread.
Has anyone called you that since?
No.
Okay.
Since the sixth grade. I'm glad it didn't stick.
Yeah. Jelly.
The jelly bread.
Hey, Peter Pan jelly bread.
I'm gonna kill you.
God damn it.
Yeah. Like, not like this.
I'm 46 years old.
See, so now you can wear that name with pride.
Yeah.
Nailed it. All right, guys. I think we're gonna get out of here.
Maybe I should get some toilet paper. You know, I can get toilet paper printed. Get some jelly bread toilet paper.
Do you remember any of those people from class? You should send it all of them. You should send it to every one of them.
Yeah.
Who wipes his ass with
like
jelly bread now?
It's a death threat.
Yeah,
oh, no, it's jelly bread. Jelly bread's coming.
He's coming for us.
It's coming.
Jelly
We
bread
gotta get out of here, honey. We gotta get out of here.
He's in the house. That's our guest bathroom, honey. I know. Hey, look at those hand towels. That's got our initials on it. Get out of here.
Oh my God.
Guys, thank you very much. We will be back next week with another show, episode 89 of the BLC Podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Blammo.
We are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddies, sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
Get to the chopper!
Oh, what a day. What a motherfucking day.
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hit. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.